Now, starting today, the first ever early voting takes place for the presidential election set for May 9th. So if you're unable to make time for voting because you'll be traveling during the long holiday weekend or for some other reason, you can head to the polls earlier. The polls will be open until tomorrow, and we connect with our Kwon Jang-ho, who's at one of the early voting stations at Incheon International Airport. We hear that polls have opened about an hour ago. Have you seen many people come by?
Good morning, Jihye. So the early voting stations opened about an hour ago. That's 6 a.m. Korea time. And already here at Incheon International Airport, I've seen some 200 or so people who've cast their ballots already. Now, the polls will stay open until 6 p.m. Today and tomorrow. And there are some 3,500 stations around the country. As long as you have your national ID card and a registered vote, anyone can make use of the service. It's the 9th time early voting has taken place in Korea since 2013, but it's the first time it's being used for a presidential election. Over 20% of votes were cast in early voting during last year's parliamentary elections, and the Election Commission often says it could be even bigger this time.
Right, Jang-ho, and the committee is expecting a 15% early voting rate this time, while all of the votes will be counted on the day of the election. But since you're there, did you have a chance to talk to some of the early voters?
Well, yes, it's a national holiday here in Korea tomorrow called Children's Day, and meaning that there are some people who are going on vacation to take advantage of the long weekend, meaning that they might not be here for the official election day on Tuesday. Now, so early voting booths are here at the airport today and tomorrow, meaning those people have the option to make sure they don't miss out on the opportunity to vote. But that can be one of any number of reasons why people vote early. No prior reason needs to be given, and it's entirely up to the individual. I spoke to some people to see why they've decided to cast their ballots early.
I decided to go on a long vacation, and I won't be in Korea on Tuesday. So that's why I'm waiting to vote. It's our right and responsibility as a citizen to vote.
I could have voted on Tuesday, but when I saw this here, I decided to do it now. I already know who I'm going to vote for, so I didn't need to think twice about it.
Now, at the close of each day, the ballot boxes in each district will be sealed and sent to their local government offices, where they'll be kept safe under CCTV surveillance until 8 p.m. on Tuesday, when the official election period ends. Back to you, Jihye.